All right, so you sent us this news clipping, huh?
Yeah.
About Trump reelected in 24.
Big surprise.
Yeah, a comeback story
You're sure.
for the history books.
Definitely.
But what really caught your eye was his stance on AI.
Right.
Specifically, his plans to, like, deregulate the industry.
Yeah.
And, like, ramp up military AI development. So buckle up.
Yeah.
Because with Elon Musk reportedly in the mix, this could get very interesting.
Who's it going to be?
So to help us break down what this all means,
Yeah.
we have an expert in AI policy with us today.
Glad to be here.
Let's dive right in.
Right into it.
Trump's first move is apparently to repeal Biden's executive order
Interesting.
mandating safety testing
Yeah.
and reporting for AI developers.
Okay.
Can you walk us through what that order entailed
Sure.
and the potential consequences of hitting the undo button?
Yeah, so that executive order was essentially about adding safeguards to AI development.
Okay.
It required companies to demonstrate the safety and reliability of their AI system
Makes sense.
before they could be deployed, particularly in sensitive areas
Right.
like healthcare or transportation.
Okay.
Think of it like rigorous clinical trials for new drugs.
So, like, you can't just put a drug on the market
Exactly.
without making sure that it's safe.
You got to test it.
You got to go through all the procedures.
Absolutely.
So this repeal could mean a faster pace of development,
It could.
but it could also mean cutting corners on safety.
It could.
So like building a skyscraper without safety inspections.
That's a good analogy.
You're moving fast,
Yeah,
but what could go wrong?
exactly. And with AI, the what could go wrong scenarios can be pretty complex.
Right.
Like take the financial markets, for example.
Okay.
An AI system designed for high-frequency trading
Yeah.
could make a series of rapid-fire decisions
Oh, wow.
based on faulty data,
Oh.
potentially leading to a flash crash.
A flash crash.
Yeah, or imagine a medical AI misdiagnosing patients
Oh, no.
because it wasn't properly trained on diverse data sets.
That's a chilling thought.
Yeah.
We're talking about real-world impacts
Real world.
on people's lives.
Absolutely. And it's a global issue.
Right.
Remember the 2010 flash crash?
Yeah.
That was triggered by a combination of human error and automated trading systems.
Okay.
Now imagine something like that happening.
Oh, gosh.
With even more complex and opaque AI algorithms in play.
Right.
The potential for cascading failures is huge.
Okay, so maybe a little less Wild West
Yeah.
and a little more caution is needed.
A little more caution.
When it comes to AI, before we unleash it on the world.
It's about finding the right balance.
Right.
The challenge is how to foster innovation while also ensuring safety and accountability.
Right. And speaking of throwing caution to the wind,
Yeah.
Trump is also talking about launching what he calls Manhattan projects for military AI.
This is interesting.
That sounds pretty ominous.
It does.
Can you unpack that for us?
He's using the Manhattan Project,
Yeah.
which developed the atomic bomb
Right.
as a comparison for the scale and ambition
Okay.
of his plans for military AI.
I see.
It signals a significant investment of resources and a push for rapid advancements.
So what could these Manhattan projects for AI
Yeah.
look like in practice? What kind of applications are we talking about here?
We could be looking at a rapid acceleration in the development of autonomous weapon systems, AI-powered intelligence analysis, and advanced cyber warfare capabilities.
Hold on, autonomous weapon systems.
Yeah.
Like those killer robots we see in movies.
Like the killer robots.
Are we talking Skynet here?
Not quite Skynet, but
Yeah.
the underlying technology is becoming increasingly sophisticated.
Yeah.
Autonomous weapon systems could potentially identify,
Track and engage targets with minimal human intervention.
Right.
The idea is to create systems that can react faster
Okay.
and more efficiently than humans
Wow.
in complex battlefield scenarios.
But isn't that terrifying?
It is a concern.
Taking humans out of the decision-making loop when
Yeah.
it comes to warfare.
It's a big question.
Yeah.
There are certainly valid concerns.
Yeah.
For example, what happens if these systems malfunction
Oh.
or are hacked?
Right.
Could they be tripped into attacking the wrong targets?
Oh, gosh.
And who's accountable if an autonomous weapon
Yeah.
commits a war crime?
Right.
These are serious ethical and legal questions
Right.
that need to be addressed before we deploy such systems.
It sounds like we're stepping into uncharted territory here.
We are.
A whole new world of possibilities.
Possibilities.
And a whole new world of risks.
And risks, yeah.
So less regulation for civilian AI?
Potentially, yeah. But hopefully more regulation for AI in the military.
Well, the debate around regulation is complex.
Right.
Some argue that less regulation fosters innovation.
Okay.
While others believe that it's crucial to have safeguards in place to prevent misuse.
Right.
It's a delicate balancing act.
Speaking of balancing acts,
yes,
let's talk about Elon Musk's potential involvement in all of this.
Yeah, he's a big player.
He's a major player in AI.
Right.
With companies like Tesla and Neuralink.
Uh-huh.
What does his potential partnership with the Trump administration signal?
It's interesting. Yeah. On one hand, Musk has been vocal about the potential dangers of unchecked AI development.
Okay.
On the other hand, he's also a fierce competitor.
Right. Who
wants to be at the forefront of innovation.
So is he going to be the voice of reason?
It's hard to say.
Urging caution?
Yeah.
Or is he going to be pushing for faster development?
It could be a bit of both.
Potentially exacerbating the risks?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
But his presence definitely injects a new layer of complexity into the equation.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see.
For sure.
How this partnership plays out.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
We've looked at potential risks.
Yeah.
The need for regulation. And the role of powerful players like Elon Musk.
Right.
Any final thoughts?
What strikes me is the speed at which all this is happening.
Yeah, it seems like it's all happening so fast.
AI is advancing at an incredible pace.
Right.
And we're just starting to grapple with its implications.
Yeah.
As a society, we need to have a serious conversation about what kind of future we want with AI.
Yeah, what do we want AI to look like?
What are the ethical boundaries we need to establish?
Right.
How do we ensure that AI benefits all of humanity?
Right.
Not just a select few?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
So it's not just about the technology itself?
It's not.
It's about how we use it.
Exactly. Yeah.
What kind of world we create with it.
Yeah.
Food for thought, for sure.
Definitely.
Thanks for joining us today.
It's been a pleasure.